Hello and welcome to the mouseOne Racing League. I'm here being joined by Lenny March. How's it going, Lenny?
It's going good.
It's going good.
I'm excited for this one.
Me too. Absolutely hyped. I mean, US track, it's something quite special.
It is indeed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what are your thoughts on the track and what are your thoughts on the guys being on the track?
I was just looking at the track now, and there's a lot of corners, a lot of S's, like S's. So it's gonna be difficult for the boys, but it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun to see.
I definitely agree with you there. I mean, the championship battle has come down a lot, and it's so exciting.
Yes.
Spicy is now in contention for the championship. Like it's one of the closest I've seen it this season, and I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
It's going to be an amazing end to the championship, and it's going to be so close. Like Dragonair's got to try not to slip up, and he's just got to try and keep his head together, and just try and concentrate.
Yeah, this could be the first time we see Dragonair lose the lead of the championship. I mean,
Oh wow!
it's quite, you know, I don't know. It's just odd, isn't it? He's been leading the whole way. I mean, what are your thoughts on the Spicy and Dragonarian battle that we're seeing currently?
It's really close. No one ever. If they make one mistake, that could be their championship over. They just got to keep it together, keep a cool head, and just try not to crash.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about consistency, isn't it? Really.
So if I were Dragonarian, I wouldn't try and go for the race win. I'd try and just get some points. So just try and get them points. I wouldn't try and really push for the race win.
Yeah. Also, I believe that McLaren can win the championship here. I believe if they get a 1-2 and Sauber don't score 3 points, then McLaren are world champions here.
Wow.
Yeah. McLaren could take it here at the US.
So if McLaren get a 1-2, they've won the Constructors Championship. Constructor. Is that correct?
Okay. What was that, sorry?
So if McLaren get a 1-2 today,
Yes.
they win the championship.
If Sauber don't score 3 points, I believe. I believe that's how they could win the championship today.
Okay, it's not very likely, is it? So?
It's not a likely scenario, but it's definitely a possibility. I wouldn't rule it out yet. You know, we've seen the last 3 races. As a matter of fact, the last race, neither of the McLarens finished in the points, I believe both of them. Actually, Yeltney might have, but Dragonarium had that crash, didn't he, at the beginning with Faz. And yeah, that's what, you know, he was out of the race. Last race. He hasn't been in the last couple of races because of the crashes.
Faz might have just ruined his championship.
Who did? Nah, it depends. I mean, I'm not going to give my views on the incident. I'm just going to kind of let it roll. Faz has a quali ban, I believe, so it hasn't quite gone his way.
He's not allowed in qualifying?
He's not allowed in qualifying today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I was just looking back at this US track, right?
Yes.
And we have turn 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. I'm pretty sure there's guaranteed to be contact in them corners.
Oh my, the S's sections, they're so fast. If we see cars going side by side, there might be some side pod clipping, and you might see some spinning.
I think someone's going to lose a wing. Let's be honest. I think someone's going to clip and they're going to lose a wing.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a possibility. Seeing it in real life Formula 1, there's a pretty good chance it's going to happen here as well, to be honest.
Yes. And if I was Dragonarium, I'd try and push Spicy off a bit, you know, give him a bit of the rough edge. You know.
Defensive try and hear from Lenny. Take notes, lads. He's got you covered. So, I mean, is defensive really the way he wants to go about this race? He really has to finish the race in the points to stay ahead of... I say that, but he doesn't. He has to actually get a decent position, but he needs to be consistent again. He needs to be the consistent Dragonarian we saw at the start of the season. And we haven't seen it recently, whether that's from his incidents or last, you know, or other drivers' incidents. Yeah. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. The championship's come down and we've lost Lenny, where the heck did Lenny go? Well, guys. There goes Lenny. I suppose. Right, so now would be alright. Yeah. Oh, he's back. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, we lost you for a second there.
I don't know what happened to my Discord, but it completely got out on me. I'm sorry about
that. That is fine and dandy. I didn't realise you'd left until I finished what I was saying, so I don't know where I was, but but yeah, I mean, we're talking about Dragonarium consistency and stuff. But yeah. So, now then. I mean, it's going to be interesting, right? This race.
I'm having really bad like technical issues, like trying to hear you.
Oh, okay. This might be a little bit of a problem. Well.
Yeah, I'll be back in 2 seconds. See if we
Okay.
can try and do something.
Okay, while Lenny's gone, we are gonna. Well, I mean, let's take a look at our driver spotlight for today. Actually, that's a pretty good way to start it. So we have spicing it up. Spicy, age 37. He's Welsh. He's participated in other various leagues and won the last race by 0.012 seconds. His 3rd win of the season. He's been fairly consistent recently, and he's brought that gap down from Dragonarium's lead in the championship, and he's taken out a real bite in it. So, you know, I mean, Lenny, you're back. What are your thoughts on Spicy?
Oh wait, there's only 13 points in it now, so it's very, very close. He's just got to stay consistent. He did get the race win last race, so that's going to get him even more motivated into the end of the season, and he's going to push even harder than he's ever pushed before. So it's going to be great to see.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, motivation is sometimes a real, you know, help for the people. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I mean, how much does motivation actually really affect a driver?
It depends. If you get too motivated, maybe you might make a mistake, make contact. You know, get too overcomplicated, too concentrated. You know, you just got to try and keep the concentration down a bit. Just try and keep your heart rate at steady rate. You're going to be good.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
Although, Fly isn't that too far back either.
yeah, he's there, isn't he? He can still spice it up even more, but Spicy's made it pretty spicy for a spicy championship. So that the puns are real, lads. So now then, I mean, it's gonna be one hell of a championship battle, don't you think? And I mean, don't you just love close championship battles?
Oh, it reminds me of our career mode. But anyway, we're not going to get into that.
Close championship battles.
It's very, very close. Like as I've been saying, I think one slip up could cost you a championship.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
AKA, try not to qualify behind Faz.
yeah, well, be pretty impossible today, seeing as there's a qualifying match. So I don't know. Maybe getting disqualified from qualifying. I don't know what would get you behind them, but it'd be quite remarkable if somebody managed to be behind them. It must be said.
As Faz says in the chat, I'm offended.
Nah, Faz, it was him that said it. Hashtag kill Lenny, not me. Right.
What?
Whoa, that's not. So
Carry on.
I mean, championship battle come down to 13 points. Obviously, that's going to be the main talking point of today. And do you think that Spicy can take it here?
I mean,
Take the lead.
as they say in boxing, like you have a puncher's chance, and I mean, he has so much chance.
Yeah.
Like he's got the most chances as anyone else. Like Dragonair could make a slip up. Spicy could win today's race, and that puts him top of the championship.
Yeah.
So it's anyone's game. It's anyone's game.
Indeed, it definitely is, and I definitely think the battle between Spicy and Dragonair is going to be a huge talking point for the rest of the season.
Yes.
Seeing as it came down from last race to Japan, unfortunately, where it came down because Dragonair's retirement.
As Faz written in the chat, Joshua Burns mentioned that this championship battle was only because of me.
The championship. Well, Faz did a good job of spicing up the championship, but Spice also had to be there to spice it up. Wink. So, the spice is real. We have a spicy spotlight, and the chat's been kind of about him currently. But I'll tell you what, Lenny, we've got a video. We've got a video that we are going to reveal now.
Oh, 2 seconds. I need to watch this. Let me get it out.
This is the reveal, everyone. The grand reveal we've been waiting for. We are going to start playing the video in just a moment's time. Lenny, when are you ready for us to play this video?
I'm ready.
You are ready? Okay. Let's mute the mics.
Oh, I've got an ad.
Let's wait for this ad to blow over because Lenny's going to want to watch this too.
As Ron says, the grand reveal is here. Simon Carson says, what is it?
Here
I don't even know. Alright, play it. Roll it.
Announcement incoming, lads. Announcement incoming. So then, are you ready, Lenny?
Lowe's puts ad for an ad. Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Right, we're going to mute our mics and we will be back after this video. Here it is, what you've all been waiting for. The thing that we've been teasing a lot lately, all over Twitter, all in our Discord, and here it is finally. It is called the Summertime Slipstream. Now, there's a lot of things we need to get through, so I'll just hop straight into it. So first off, you might be asking yourself, what is the Summertime Slipstream? Well, it's a one-off event we're going to be doing. It's one race, as you can see in the background. You can probably tell which race it is. It's going to be Abu Dhabi. And because it is a one-off event, it will be a 100% race. So now, there will be qualifiers. The qualifiers will be the top 10 in our current championship in M1 will automatically get put into this. Otherwise, you're going to have to compete in one of two short races, either Belgium or USA. It'll be at the same time. And the top 5 from each race, by the way, they are 5-lap races, will go through and also compete in the summertime slipstream. Sign-ups will be done on Saturday the 7th July at 8 PM BST, and the race itself is being held Saturday the 28th of July, 2 PM BST. Be sure to be looking out for that and be sure to sign up for it. In addition, it is worth mentioning our eligible driver stuff. So it will be done on a London server, so you'll need to have a London speed test which has to be below 100 ping, otherwise you're just going to be too laggy to compete, unfortunately. And yeah, we'll go through the restart procedure quickly. The restart procedure will be if the game crashes or other circumstances happen. If 5 or more people request a restart, then a restart will happen, where the next host will be allocated, and so on. Also, worth mentioning, there may be a prize in this. We're not 100% sure yet, but yeah, it will be streamed also to mouseOne's Twitch or mouseOne's YouTube, so be sure to look out for that. Be sure to enter in this. It's going to be one hell of a journey, and it's going to be one hell of a step up for mouseOne. You know, I can't wait to see what this could deliver. We've seen some absolutely great races here. We've got some great races, and I'm sure this will be amazing. Be sure to sign up, and I'll see you later, guys. There it is, lads. We have the grand reveal is done. Oh, Letty. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, 100% race at Abu Dhabi. Wow. Well, that's going to be great to commentate on and watch. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah. It's here. It's brilliant. I mean, it's going to be absolutely amazing. It's been the thing we've been teasing on Twitter and everything else for a while now.
And to the people who are not in the top 10, better start practicing.
Yeah, you need to start practicing those 2 tracks. I believe it was Belgium and what was
USA.
the other track? The USA. The track today, ironically. Get some practice in today, lads. For all of you not in the top 10. But I mean, that's just remarkable, isn't it?
Yeah, it's remarkable. I can't wait for it. Even to commentate on it, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it will be. So, people who wants to sign up is I want in Summer Slipstream. Go into the I want in SS and put at I want in Summer Slipstream. I believe that's what guys are doing now. So then, how interesting is that? I mean, it's just... Did you expect it? Anything like this?
No, I was expecting maybe something to do another game. Maybe like an R-Factor endurance race or something. I don't know.
I mean...
I wasn't expecting.
I mean, it's a remarkable step up for M1 though, wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
I believe this is a brilliant way to go about this.
To try and get the channel out there.
It's definitely going to be absolutely great. You know, we do, what is it, 25% races, I believe, not 50%.
Yes.
25.
No, 50.
Is it 50? Okay, if it's 50, then... No, it's 50, you're right. We do 50% races currently, and even that can sometimes be amazing.
It's going to test the patience of every single driver in that race.
It definitely will. And 100% races, the thing about 100% races is they are very consistent. You have to be very consistent in it. And yeah, it's definitely, you know, it could be quite a shock to some driver systems. You know, there's more time you have to drive out with wear tyres and all that, but it's good. Some people aren't very happy that it's
In Abu Dhabi, yeah.
Yeah, it's in Abu Dhabi, but yeah, it's in Abu Dhabi. It was, yeah. There might be a prize. Not sure yet. As you can see, M1 Productions just put in our Twitch chat. And to qualifying, rip me, yeah, rip fans. All the details can be found on our Discord if you go in there and to the hashtag announcements channel. So, I mean, it's Abu Dhabi because that was one of the tracks that was chosen out of the randomizer, as Rance has just said as well, actually. And yeah, it's a track that's actually quite easy to overtake as well, to be fair. And I swear to God, if people leave this, I will kill you, because it's called Summertime Slipstream. If you leave this, no, if you leave this and ruin the race, then yeah. Well, after my little rant, then shall we move on to our teams and drivers?
We shall.
I think we've all had time to cool down after that announcement. People are not always happy. So then, let's move on to our first team for today, which is, of course, it always has been and always will be, McLaren. With drivers Yeltne and Dragonarium, the English drivers, car number 37 and car number 21. So, the McLaren team could win the championship potentially this weekend. It is extremely unlikely, but the potential is there to be won, and it will be very interesting.
But there is the potential again for Dragonarium to not pick up any points, because he hasn't picked up any points in his last 2 races.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. And also, guys, I just wanted to add something. There is going to be another announcement next week.
Oh, no.
It's another big announcement. Some could say as big, some could say bigger. It will also be great. So, yeah, stay tuned for that next week. Announced a lot of stuff recently, and we don't plan to stop. So, basically, McLaren, right? You think they can win the championship this weekend?
No.
You don't think so? You think it's almost a definite?
I think, yeah, I think Feig's going to finish in the points today.
You think so? What about Spicy? Yes. I mean, actually, let's move on to him when we get to Renault. So, Dragonarium, our current championship leader, do you think he's going to maintain the form that he's currently having, or will he go back to his old form of, winning?
See, he hasn't finished his last 2. So, I don't know. He needs to, like, get a big confidence boost heading into the last stages of these races.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So the thing is, we don't know how good he is at USA.
Yeah. Yeah,
so it's gonna be interesting to watch and commentate on.
Yeah, it definitely will. Hopefully, Slipstream will be enabled more than a lap this time.
So don't leave.
Yeah, don't leave. Come on, guys. It's just killing us.
Watch.
It's literally killing us. So, let's move on then to the next team, which is going to be the pink outfit of Force India with drivers Jetamo and Persian King. The Czech and the US driver, car number 38 and car number 9. What are your thoughts on these two?
Persian King still only has picked up 2 points in the whole championship.
To be fair though, he has been a reserve up until now.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
He got the Force India team last weekend, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be exciting to see what we can do, I bet. I mean, what do you think on it?
I mean, I hope he does well, because they've only picked up 8 points, and this is where we've only got 4 races left.
Yeah.
After today, well, 3 races after today, and you've just got to think to yourself, we're just gonna go all out for it. We've got nothing to win, so why don't we just go for it? Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Just try and push, show us the pace, and show us the threat they can deliver next season.
This is the point of time of the season where it's not about getting anywhere good in the championship now. It's more about showing that you've got the pace for next season. So you can take risks at this stage in the championship. And do you really want to, push it so hard that you're going to get a penalty? I don't know. I think you could risk it because, that's all about what racing is. You got to risk it, but don't do anything, stupid. That wouldn't be very good.
Yes.
That would not be what we're after. But now, let's move on to the blue outfit of Sauber, with drivers Brogan and Thig, the British and the Danish, car number 18 and car number 4. What are your thoughts on these two?
See, Thig got a podium in his last race at Japan.
Yeah.
And that's going to help him with the confidence boost. And he's just got to bring that straight into this race. And he's just got to put pile pressure on Spicy and Dragonarium, because maybe he can make them have a slip up, and he could capitalise on that. So it's gonna be interesting towards the end of the season for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be one hell of a season. Maybe Thig can push up there a little bit more. He had that bad luck, didn't he, where Spicy overtook him in the championship, and I believe mouseOne did. I think he might have got it back from mouseOne now, but either way, he did slip up at one point in the championship and lost ground. Had he maybe had that ground, could he be up there with Dragonarium currently? I mean, Spicy is. He probably could be.
Yeah, when he started had that background, it was just after Canada. Like Azerbaijan, he didn't get any points. Austria, he got 2 points, and Great Britain, he didn't get no points. So he had that little bit of bad run of form. But Dragonarium's got that bad run of form at the minute, so...
Yeah. I mean, you want to put an end to that bad run of form, as you're saying, really quickly. And it's most certainly something that the drivers will be looking to do. I'm very sure.
And I'm sure Dragonarium's going to try and turn it around today.
Yeah, Dragonarium knows what he needs to do. He just needs to keep it calm, and he just needs to be focused. Everybody has their bad days. Everybody has their bad days. Unfortunately, you can't risk having too many bad days as a racer in this league, as has been proven. Dragonarium was leading by miles, and currently the championship's it's close now. There you go.
It's very close.
It is very close.
To be precise, it's 13 points.
Exactly. It could go this race. He could lose lead of the championship for the first time this season. It'd be incredible. But enough of that. Let's move on to the Haas outfit. Drivers. Actually, Dennis isn't driving anymore. I believe it is. Let's check. The Haas driver is Lawlers and Timo, because of Dragonarium's ban for the rest of the season. So
Lawlers
and Timo, I'm not 100% sure number Lawlers is he car number 42 and car number 16. So, I mean, what are your thoughts on the Haas outfit then, and the way they're looking currently?
That's through Dennis with Eichmatter being banned is a huge loss for Haas.
It definitely is.
He had 77 points. He was up there.
He was.
He was a good driver for Haas.
Yeah.
So is Timo, but Timo's been consistent. He's been picking up 6 points, 4 points. Even got 15. Even got a third place finish in Belgium. So it's gonna be great to see how they're gonna adapt to not having Eichmatter.
Yeah, I agree. It'll be something they're gonna have to adapt to. But at the end of the day, that's how it has to go. So, I mean, maybe I don't want to talk about the incident he had, but we did show it on stream last week. It was a pretty happy incident. He did take out our championship leader Dragonarium, which did lose him some championship. Last 2 races he's had incidents with 2 drivers. He's had incidents with Faz and Dennis.
That's uncalled for, isn't it?
It could be uncalled for, but it's also just showing that maybe bad luck is happening right now. Maybe his form was alright, maybe it's just a bit of bad luck. But to be fair, he did qualify at the back last race. I don't know what that was for, but there we go. So, let's move on to the Red Bull outfit then, with drivers Cosmicao and Mario, the French and Croatian, car number 37 and car number 21. What are your thoughts on these two then?
Cosmicao hadn't picked up any points since Spain.
Yeah, that's a long gap.
And And when I say that, you realise that was a long way ago. Like,
I think you were driving back then, right?
yep.
There we go.
So, hasn't been great for the Red Bull this season, to be honest. 24 points.
Yeah.
They're sitting ninth in the Constructors' Championship.
Yeah.
So, maybe as of what I said to the Force India, maybe they just go all out for it. Show their pace and what they can deliver next season.
Yeah. They need to step up their game, you know, if they want to stay where they are and, you know, all of that, they really need to kind of step up. And I'm sure they will. But either way, we're going to have to find out what they can do. So then, the outfit we've been waiting for, let's move on to the yellow outfit, the banana of Spicy and Val Destroyer, the Renault, the Welsh and the French, car number 13 and car number 59. I mean, what can we say about this? Spicy and Dragonarium have been the two main talking points of our stream so far.
So, Spicy finished in first in the last race, and Valdestroy, it's Valdestroy racing,
Yes.
and he finished in fourth.
Yes.
So they're going to have a good confidence boost going into this next race in USA.
Yeah.
So that's going to pay him so much, and they're just going to have. I feel like they're going to have better confidence than the McLarens.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So it's gonna be great to see what happens today.
At least Spicy definitely will.
Yes.
I mean,
even Valdestroy finished fourth.
Yeah, he's having a pretty good run, but I wouldn't consider him to be having any battles with Dragonarium anytime soon. Maybe he can prove me wrong. You know, that's what we want to do. We want to see the drivers proving the commentary's wrong, proving that it's not a predictable sport.
There could be some strategies going on. How do you know, like, Valdestroy might show his pace?
Yeah.
Qualify in front of Spicy and hold him up. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, as you say, sometimes it's all about the strategy. Strategies can come into real play here in this track specifically, actually. But we're going to have to wait and see. Let's move on to the Toro Rosso outfit of Gibby and Mickey, the Swedish and the Dutch, car number 72 and car number 22. What are your thoughts on these two drivers then?
Gibby's picked up a massive 100 points for him, actually. And he's picked up half of the points because they have 200 points. So Gibby's been their most consistent scorer.
Yeah.
But he didn't pick up any points last in Japan.
Yeah.
So he picked up a third place podium in Malaysia. So it's gonna be good to see what happens today because I feel these have a lot of potential, like the Toro Rossos.
Yeah.
They just they've been doing that better than the Red Bull, that's for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
They definitely showed up the Red Bull.
Ironic, isn't it? They can have if Tunbridge was here, I'm sure he'd stick an ironic meme in there, or Brogan, or one of the two. So yeah, let's move on to the Ferrari outfit then of Bonus Cigar and Superlink, the English and the Croatian, car number 47 and car number 15. What are your thoughts on Ferrari then?
Bonus Cigar picked up 8 points last in Japan.
Yeah.
And Superlink picked up 1.
Yeah.
I believe they've improved recently, actually.
Yeah, I think
from what I remember. I remember him qualifying quite high, but then when he gets to the race, they sort of lose it.
Yeah.
And everything just goes out the window, and then they just bottle it.
Yeah.
So, I really want these to do well because I like Ferrari.
Yeah, no.
Because if Vettel's in the car, I don't like Ferrari. But if Vettel's not in the car, I like Ferrari. I mean, you know what I mean. Anyway, I hope these really do well.
Yeah. Well. Just looked at the time, so let's quickly move on so we can get as much qualifying as possible. We'll move on to Mercedes quickly. Drivers Rance, Moron, English Netherlands, 69 and 64. Moron currently on quite high form, I'd say, and we'll be seeing if he can maybe challenge in the championship.
Yeah. And in his last 3 races, have all been podiums.
Yeah, he's been very consistent.
That's good. Yes.
He had the front wing damage, obviously, last race, which put him back a little bit, but from then on, he's actually been pretty good. So then, let's move on to the Williams team. Tunbridge, Faz, British, English, and 23 and 14. The Williams outfit, kind of near the back at the moment. Tunbridge is doing well in the championship, it has to be said. But other than that, not really a whole lot to say about Williams. We'll see what they can do today. Obviously, Faz with the incident last race that he had. It's unfortunate for him.
So he won't be able to qualify today.
Yes, he will not be qualifying today. So, we have our partners, Formula 1 Junkies. They provide a huge F1 environment at their Discord server, which you can find in the link below. Yeah, it's brilliant. Just or you can PM us our Twitch channel for the link. Be sure to tweet at us using hashtag M1 Racing League, and you will be featured on the stream. Yeah, we're still waiting for this to happen, but somebody tweet please, because it'll be spectacular. It will be absolutely sensational, as a pimp would say. So then, we are going to move on to the... Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. We're going to move on to the race then. Here we go.
Got 9 minutes left of qualifying.
We have indeed. It's looking decent so far. Hey Lenny, would you mind going onto the stream and telling me if it's up?
Yes.
It is up. The race is up. Cool.
Yes.
Coolio. So look, we've made it in time for qualifying for the first time. I'm sorry if you can hear some, but I'm using the wheel today to go through this because that's what I had out. It's also fairly quick actually though.
That should be good.
I know the buttons are better ones.
What?
What daft is that? Right. You can tell I'm English. Just with the word daft.
All he says, in-game sound is a bit too high.
Is it? You can sort that out in a jiffy. It's another way you can tell I'm English.
That says fine now. So I don't actually know.
No PC froze at classes. No, Siblings PC froze.
Oh wow.
That is extremely unfortunate, actually. Hopefully you can get back on in time. I don't know, but we're gonna have to wait and see. Can you guys tell me if that is any better? Lenny, can you communicate for us?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Well, for me it's good. Let's see what
everybody in chat, tell me what it's like. Because Spicy goes P1.
Yeah, probably says good.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, currently Spicy's on the top, and Dragon Arrow cannot knock him off at the current stage in the race. Oh, interesting already.
5/10 quicker. Wow.
He is. Interesting stuff, lads. Already have it going. The championship.
Spicy's already showed his pace around this course.
Yeah, also Le Mans doing very well actually, currently. Up into P4, he's ahead of Rance and currently just behind Moron. And he's gone off actually, never mind, but I think that's just quite a bit. But Rance looking on top form today, ahead of Boneless, Yelpy and Senpai, which is great for him.
We do have Feig as well.
Yeah.
On his lap.
Feig is on his lap, isn't he? Oh, we also have Dennis. No, not Dennis. We also have Howie. Interesting stuff. Apparently we have Dennis with us, but I'm pretty sure it's Feig. Interesting stuff here. So, watching Feig on board now, as you can see, attacking it the best he can. What was that, sorry?
In the race. It's Faz in the race.
No, he will join once qualifying's over.
Oh, right, okay.
Yes.
So, Smart says rooting for myself. Yeah, I'm rooting for you too.
We're rooting for you. Yeah.
Can we see? Can we see if Fly comes around the last corner? Can he set a better lap? And we see Torosso going off in the road just on that. Will he set a better lap?
He's not able to do it. He's a 10th off of Spicy. Spicy is on fire at this point in the race. Nobody able to knock him off. Dragon Aaron peels into the pit lane to come back later. And it's so interesting currently. We have Lamont in the Renault doing Rebella as well. Rance is going to be sure as hell looking to knock him off to get some points for the team. I'm sure that's what he'll be wanting. Bonus also peeling into the pits. We're watching drivers peel into the pits. Will Mario also copy them and peel into the pits? No, yes he does. Plenty of drivers coming into the pits. Now then, we've got Cosmic Cow currently going around for a lap time. We'll see if it's flying after this sector. Here he comes, coming through. Now we'll see. He is up on his sector 2 time, so I'm sure he's going to put this lap time in. It's not very much though. Has to be said, it might just about put him ahead of Mario. So we can't see, but he's lost it there. He's lost his rear. Not a very, very deep corner there, was it? At all. Yeah, so what I can see now is he comes around the final section, the final 2, like 90-degree corners. Always hard to keep his eyes going there, but he peels into the pits. He doesn't feel it's going to be any better. So now we have
Persian King coming around the last corner. He doesn't look like he's going to set a good lap. It's 136.
It's the worst lap time we've got so far, actually, by a margin. Quite a margin. Interesting. So, just watching some drivers come on the track now, for example, Super. I'm not sure if he's on a fast lap at the moment. It doesn't really look like it, to be honest. As Spicy comes out of the pit lane now, as you can see back there. Interesting stuff here. We could maybe see a random battle taking place between Spicy, Flying, and Dragon Air. Even more getting all 7-10. Even Senpai's just 8-10 down, you know? It could be a great battle that we can see unfold, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Bottom drivers all currently in the pits, we haven't really got much to look at. You can watch Superlink go around on this lap, see if he's pushing. I'm not 100% sure if it is. It does look like it, actually. The speed that they take through that first sector, it's got to be absolutely terrifying at some points. As right, so then let's have a look at this. It should kick me out of the game, so let me just get back in the game then. There we go. So, Spicy currently out, Moron's also out. Let's go and have an onboard of Moron, see what he's going to do. Through the first sector. Is he on his outlap? Let me do that, please.
Who's that?
Moron. No, he's on a flying lap, but he's given up.
No, he's on a lap.
Yeah, he has just given up though, because he's going quite slowly around here, about half throttle. He most certainly is not doing full speed there.
We do have Dragonarium and Fig on his outlap. On their outlap, I mean.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, them on their outlap is going to be interesting, but I'm actually watching Spicy go through the first sector. The amount of speed he took through there, and the amount of car control that he has currently got, it's looking like it could be an even better lap time. He goes a little bit wide there actually, so maybe that could just be enough to, you know, bring the lap time down. We're going to find out as he comes through the first sector. So first and second sector, Dan has retired from the race. I mean qualifying, and he is off. He's off for the race.
P8.
He is. He's in a decent P8 currently. Whether he just gave up on that or what, we do not know. Then here comes Spicy. We're going to see if has he given up on his lap time. I don't think so. Flying lap. We're going to see he's come through here. Is it any good? It's just not telling me. I'm not 100% sure at the moment.
What's that?
If Spicy's on a good enough lap time to improve.
Oh yeah.
Will he Verstappen it through this section? No, he does not. Stewards cannot take immediate action on that.
I think it could be close, but I don't think it's gonna. No, I don't think he's gonna set. Oh, I don't know actually.
Oh, he does. By 0.08. Brilliant stuff here. As he improves his gap. Now then, watching Dragonarium, he's got a little bit of traffic up there. This could maybe be a little bit.
This car come around for 3 minutes 40 seconds. Is he going to set out? Oh, he almost does.
Brilliant stuff there. But look at this. Dragonarium's got his very own teammates ahead of him. Could this cause issues for him? Maybe so.
Fast, move out the way.
Yeah, he needs to kind of communicate with his teammate here, but he's sliding and slippery around that section. We've seen so many experienced drivers nearly lose it there. Whether this is slipstream from Dragonarium on or what, you know, it's still dirty air, as you can see it affecting him ever so slightly. Superlink just left the session, unfortunately. But here we go. He's improved. He's up into second, only just off the first place time.
Wow.
Very close between Spicy and Dragonarium. His teammate definitely gave him a little bit of a boost with the slipstream. But Senpai unable to... He actually does improve ahead of Moron. Senpai's beaten Moron here in the Force India. Not something we see. Moron peels off. As we're actually watching Feig now coming through the final 2 corners. Can he improve? No, he gives up and peels into the pit lane. Unfortunately for this, but it's looking like that's going to be our front row grid. Interesting stuff here, unless, you know, a shocking driver can make some shocking lap time.
Where's Violent Senpai?
What was that, sorry?
Violent Senpai is actually on his, on a lap. He's in sector 2 now.
Is it any good? Bonus improves, but he actually loses.
He's about a 10th down.
Yeah, he's roughly a 10th down. That's not too good. Actually watching Clowie now. Whoa, the amount that he lost his rear then. Insane stuff from drivers. And have a look at that, he spun it! Oh! Talking about losing the rear, there's Clowie, our old Sauber driver himself. Spinning and away, the current reserve driver. Unfortunate stuff again.
I see Senpai about 5 tenths down now, so it doesn't look like he's going to improve. Unless he has really 2 last good corners. Head into the pits, yes he does.
Interesting stuff. I don't know why he didn't lose the tyre. So it's just longer going to the lane, but you know, whatever. Apparently you put in a 6/10 faster sector 3. Brilliant. But either way, there we go. That's our grid driven tyre.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna peel off into the kitchen to get something to drink.
Okay.
Because my
fun
throat's
dandy.
killing.
I'm going to take a quick swig of my drink as well. You guys can listen to it. Lovely water. Lovely, lovely stuff. So, we've got 50 seconds until we go back down to the grid. As you can see, the top 7, ooh, separated by less than a second. Stunning stuff. Stunning stuff here. And actually, Ransom Moron, almost nothing in it. Rance has out-qualified Moron today. I'm sure Rance is going to be very happy that he's managed to out-qualify his teammate. Because all season it seemed like he might be a number 2 driver to Moron. But here we go. He's proved otherwise by literally nothing. Look at that gap. It is 0.001 seconds between the 2 Mercedes drivers.
That is crazy. That's crazy.
This has got to be one of the first times, I believe, that Rance has actually beaten Moron. Is that correct? It's one of the first times I've seen it.
Yeah, I think I've seen it the first time as well, actually.
Literally nothing in it. Insane stuff. Other close fights are between maybe Dan and Timo.
Well, I'll tell you how much is in it. 0.00768.
Yeah, there's almost nothing between these guys. No, that's from them and the leader.
Oh, yes.
So the difference between them is literally
0.001.
Yeah, it's nothing. What is that? That's a thousandth, right?
I can't wait for this first corner. First corner. But the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 corners. Them first 5 corners. Whoa. Can't wait to see the contact.
That's a bit of a... Sure, the drivers won't agree with you. Superlink has unfortunately left the session. It doesn't look like he'll be joining us today. Extremely unfortunate for him. Alright, Spa. But otherwise, it's looking like a pretty good grid. Is Faz in the session? I don't think so.
Just to let you know, for all you Portugal fans watching, you're 1-0 up.
Ooh. Lenny's like... watching the
It's World
football.
Cup.
Lenny is a massive football fan, if you're wondering. What's your team, Lenny? He was at East Ham.
Yeah, you're funny.
North Ham? South Ham?
No.
Well, what's the other one? Southwest. Right.
West Ham.
There we go, lads. I don't really follow football, but I'm definitely watching the World Cup later on. If it's on later on, I don't know. If that's the start, it looks like Spicy.
I was not expecting that formation lap.
Well, you're not. You expected Grid to go.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff. I mean,
We still don't have a Faz.
we still don't have a Faz. Unfortunately, it looks like we might have 19 drivers. First time in a while we've had less than 20 drivers. Pretty insane stuff here. But let's run through our grid for today. In first place, we have Spicy. Second, we have Dragonarium. The championship battle is for the lead currently of this race. Third place is Thai. Fourth place is Senpai. Fifth, Rams. Sixth, Moron. Seventh, Lemon. Eighth, Dan. Ninth, Timo. Bonus Cigar in 10th. 11th, Clowy. 12th is Yeltsny. 13th, Mario. 14th, Cosmic Cow. Super League is 15th, although it doesn't look like it'll be on the grid. Lola's in the P16. The Dockster in P17. He's a new addition to our grid. So is Dolt. That's what we call him. And Persian King in 19th. Two new guys on the grid. What's that?
I do have confirmation that Faz is not racing today.
Why is this doing confirmation on why?
I do not. I think it's just like he wouldn't be able to qualify, so wasn't much point, was there? I believe.
I think that's a pretty dull way of looking at it, but yeah. I think maybe we should push for this league. It's a sensational league, and it's yeah, unfortunate to see drivers not here, but two people have been disqualified from our grade lap. Bonus Cigar and Chloe. But Lenny, could this get any more perfect? Spicy and Dragonarium.
You've got the top three guys in the championship, and they're all qualified free. Like top three.
Yeah, I know. How much more perfect could it get than having the two drivers that are currently closest in the championship, P1 and P2, with the chasing one in front? How much more hyped can you get for this race? I'm not sure I can get much more hyped.
But although Dragonarium does have the inside for this first corner.
Indeed, but he's going to have the dirty side of the track. He's going to need to definitely launch a move up there. It's a very tight corner. It can be, awful for a second place driver sometimes. But here we go to 5 red lights. And away we go. Yeah, a very slow start there. That was probably lag. But it looks like Thike has made a great start. Spicy has also made a great start. Dragonarium not with the best start at all.
Dragonarium make a little contact.
He's got Thike. Spicy's off. Spicy's off. Dragonarium's going to take the lead of the race. But Spicy runs wide, and there's actually a crash in the background.
Is that Super League?
There is
Bonus Cigar.
Bonus Cigar and Chloe have crashed together into turn 1, and Dragonarium has taken the lead of the race from Spicy's misfortune. Spicy's got Thike all over him. That was all on Thike. That was all on Spicy, that crash, unfortunately.
Dragonarium takes P1 with ease.
He does. All because he had an awful start. He had Thike alongside him. But the luck of, Spicy running wide at turn 1. These are mistakes you just cannot make at this stage in the championship. And he's actually got Thike all over him now because of it. And we could even see a move from Thike very, very soon. Spicy's going to need to start pushing if he wants to get back up to Dragonarium. Oh, Thike goes up the inside of Spicy. And it takes him there for P2.
Oh, I was watching. I was looking at the Doctor and Chloe.
He jumped up the inside of him. He proper dive bombed him. But it was brilliant. Brilliant stuff though. I'm sure there'll probably be some sort of thing about that. But it looks like there's been an incident between Dolt. Dolt is spinning.
He's in the grass.
He is on the grass. He is definitely spun. He's still spinning. Brilliant stuff. And the Dockster has a 3-second penalty.
Got nothing to do with Yelpy.
No. The Dockster's made it up into P7 from, I believe it was...
More on the losers.
More on the lullers. Going at it. And there's a crash on the main straight. It's Lemon. He hits the wall. Oh, sensational stuff here. He's got no front wing and he's going to have to go the whole way around the track to get into that pit lane.
As he double locks up into the first corner as well.
That's just horrible. We see Mario and actually Mario and Yeltney were going at it then. Mario's actually got the better of Yeltney here for the Red Bull team. As I was saying, Red Bull
and White Flag and White Flag and Spicy have been battling. Dragonair has just been peeling off.
He has. Thig is now beginning to actually pull away from Spicy as well. Spicy's championship could not be going any worse at this current stage. You know, he ran wide at turn 1. That's all on him, unfortunately. And actually, Lollers, and I believe it's... No, it's not Lollers. It's Yeltney and Mario going at it. And Yeltney has managed to overtake Mario there with pretty much ease. A little on there. But we have Dan in the Williams for some reason. Curious, but he's now looking all over Mario as well. These bottom guys are also having a great fight currently, and it's looking like a very, very tough grid. Here, Dan just looking all over Mario's gearbox. And, okay, so the Thig and Spicy incident, was it a clean overtake? That's what I want to ask you guys. And Lenny will communicate the comments to me because I can't see them, unfortunately, because I don't have a phone anymore. DRS has been enabled now then. Rants is still ahead. Sorry?
Fans wants in the chat, someone take out Dragonarium.
Well, if somebody was to take out Dragonarium, you weren't at the start, unfortunately, so we didn't have any like
I'm sorry for all the Portuguese people out there.
Anyway, speaking of, Spicy is all over Thig's gearbox once again. He has closed that gap down, running through the S section with him. Moron picks up a penalty, in Moron currently not having the best of races. As we said, getting out qualified by his teammate Rance, and now being outperformed by Doxter, who started in P17, I believe, and also Timo. Brilliant, brilliant stuff here. I mean, what are you thinking currently? As Cosmicow and Clowy battle away, Cosmicow gets over.
I believe that start couldn't have been any worse for Spicy.
It couldn't have at all. It was so perfect for him to begin with. Thig was alongside Dragonarium. It looked like Thig could possibly get him, but then whether Spicy was just looking at his wind mirrors or his brakes weren't up to scratch, or whether he just locked up, he went straight on at turn 1 and lost the lead and possibly the championship. I don't want to say that's a bit too soon, but anything can happen currently. And so having a look at the places gained, as I was saying, Doxter did start in P17. What an amazing start he has had. The exact opposite to Le Mans start, actually. They've actually switched places on track.
Something's wrong with Persian King. He's going 50 miles per hour around the track.
He's got a puncture, I believe. Has he? Let's have a look. Whatever it is, he is definitely not going full speed, and the Opti has a penalty now. Multiple warnings, unfortunate. No drivers have left the session yet, so slipstream is still a thing, luckily.
Don't leave.
Yeah, don't leave, please. That one needs to be a rule. Actually, didn't Superlink leave at the beginning?
Oh, it might have been.
Oh, that could be horrible. Could have ruined everything. Ah.
On my screen, the Doctor is actually first.
That is definitely true. But anyway, as you can see now, with the current way it's looking, someone put them in the same car. I don't know. But looking at the battle now between the Doxter and Moron all over him, actually looking for a way past there. He's done the switchback. They're going to go alongside, but I think the Doxter's going to have it here because of the inside line advantage there. Does the switchback again, going around the outside, but the Doxter just closes the door on him. But Moron up the inside, Moron goes, and what a pass! There goes the Doxter. The Doxter spun it. Oh, straight off the track, trying to do the switchback move. Oh, we were just talking about his amazing start to the race. He went up 10 positions.
Oh,
and he's just
lost is into the wall.
Cosmicow is indeed just behind the Doxter. He is now also into the wall and finds himself without a front wing. And he's actually spun it again. Oh, not very good for him there at all, is it? Don't leave. The Doctor also still spinning, unfortunately for him. He's spinning again! He's out of the race! He's crashed! And that is unfortunate. He did. He just spun it into the wall just then. And he just
doesn't have a wheel.
Crashed. We had an amazing view of that.
As Chris McCall comes straight into the pits.
He spun about 6 times on the same straight, so it wasn't surprising the way it ended up. But still, we have Yeltney now trying to make a move on Lollers all over the back of him. Looking for that overtake. Look at this. This is racing that we want to see.
He's most likely going to be dived down the inside.
Inside the slipstream. The Doctor, if you leave, I end you.
He goes for a switchback move.
He has indeed, but it's not
really
quite worked there.
He might be able to get slipstream as I think it's still. He's going to have DRS as well.
Yeah, DRS.
Lowe's is trying to keep that inside. He doesn't want him to go down the inside.
The switchback move is going to be an
switchback
absolute
move, maybe again.
Must.
And it is. There he is.
There it is. The switchback. He's around the outside of him. Here he goes. Not quite got it.
Another move again, maybe.
Yeltney's going for back again.
The inside of the
Is he going to do the same as we saw Mario do and go for the inside? Yes, he is. But look at him losing the rear there.
As Lollers jumps straight down to front.
Keeps it. And now Yeltney goes back up the inside. And Yeltney is going to have the outside line as Lollers has the inside, but Lollers cannot make it stick. And Yeltney is ahead.
On that corner.
Oh, great battles. Whoa. Absolutely great battle. As you now Lollers is actually going to have DRS here. Down the main straight. Here he comes. Coming down the inside of Yeltney.
And he does.
Here he goes. He's got in there with the switchback move. He's done. Oh! Wow. Brilliant overtake there from Yeltney. Manages to maintain his position and overtake Lollers at just a few corners ago. Oh, my voice!
Best overtake I've seen in this league.
Oh, my voice. And actually, Le Mans has DNF'd as well. I don't know why. Don't leave. Don't leave. I'm going to throw that in there every time because it's not an official rule yet. But here comes Yeltney and Lollers still going at it. Lollers has got the inside and Lollers has him. Lollers has got him back. Pushing him off the truck a little bit.
Great racing.
Lollers and Yeltney.
Yeltney gets the better exit. Yeltney's got the better exit.
Yeltney, look at this. Switching from left to right. Looking for a gap that Lollers is not going to leave him easily. Oh my.
And he's determined to keep that inside from Lollers there.
This battle is something else.
And he's going to go for another switchback move maybe.
He is indeed, but it didn't seem to work to great effect there. But look at this, we now see Yeltney all over the back of Lollers. Still unable to get it there. He had actually a pretty bad
Lollers gets a bad
Lollers has gone off! Lollers comes back on rejoins a little bit dangerously there, but Lollers has the inside now. And he's going to stay ahead of Yeltney by the looks of it. We're pushing Yeltney off a little bit there. A little bit cheeky. Yeltney's nearly spun it. Oh, wow.
That was sensational driving.
That was.
I don't know how. Yeltney maybe for another switchback move.
Yeltney's done it. Yeltney's going up the inside. Yeltney side by side with Lollers. Is he going to do it?
He's going to get him down the inside here.
Also, Spicy's made a move for second. Spicy's now.
Spike is in the wall. Spike's in the wall.
Spike's in the wall. That had to have been due to an overtake. He is in the wall. Unfortunate for Spike there. Spicy now 1.72 seconds back from Dragonarium. The gap was just 7/10, so there has definitely been an incident between these two.
He's gone all the way down to 7th place.
Yeah, so unfortunate for him there. So unfortunate for him. Yeltney's managed to get past Lollers. Lollers now has.
I think there's something wrong with his car.
Yeah, I think
there's something wrong with Flyke's car. Because he's very. Look.
Yeah. Unfortunate for Flyke. In P2, he seemed to have had an incident with Spicy that set him off.
Back to the Yeltney older situation. This has been a great battle so far.
Speaking of, it might now be Lollers versus Clowie. Because Clowie's trying to go around the outside of him. And here we go, Chloe trying to go around that side. Will he do the switchback move that's been done on Lollers so many times?
Lollers has
not. Lollers does get the better exit this time. And he finds himself still, currently he's behind Yeltney. Yeltney beginning to pull the gap away that was between them. And I mean, Lollers back all over the back of him actually, so maybe I spoke too soon there. Great battle for PA. Great battle for PA. I have not seen a better battle in my life, but Lollers now. Oh, under pressure! There's been a bit of contact there from Chloe and Lollers. Lawler's now up the inside, behind, around the outside, but there we go.
But the thing is,
Lost
there's Mario behind.
Mario is right there as well for points. This is, remember. Oh my, now Lawler's losing their places.
Could we even see Mario dive down the inside? No, he stays calm, keeps his composure.
He does
And
indeed.
Dennis, he's in the pits and he's P12. And Persian King is going to come past.
Oh, a
And
spun!
like,
Senpai spun it!
Oh,
Senpai spun!
Violet Senpai.
Oh, for P3!
Oh.
He was in P3. This puts Rance up onto the
TMO's
podium.
out. TMO is off the track.
It is
Don't know what's happened there.
Timo's off. I saw another driver off. Who was it?
Senpai's off again.
Off
Senpai's
again.
off again.
Oh, unfortunate stuff. Remember, we see Persian King.
Persian King is going to overtake his teammate here.
Possibly. I mean, with Senpai, look, he's driving pretty much sideways down there. Oh my. Rance finds himself on the podium. Great stuff from him.
Lawler's is invisible for me. I don't know what's happened there. Okay.
Lawler's
just to clarify.
still there on my screen.
Now we might have a battle with Clowie and Yeltney.
But Mario has managed to make the move. And indeed, Clowie and Yeltney is the new battle that's forming. Yeltney's not finding himself any space.
What we haven't been concentrating on is Spicy's actually caught up with Dragonarium.
He has indeed, but there goes Clowie down the inside of Yeltney. I'm sorry I had to interrupt you there. But Clowie and Yeltney, a little bit of contact there. Yeltney kind of gives him a nudge as if to say, yeah, I'm here, mate, come on. But here we go, Yeltney. Now currently, but actually Clowie's managed to find a way around, and he's gone up the inside, and he's got him there. Yeltney's coming back at him through the final corner. Yeltney's got the inside line, and he's forcing Clowie off there. And there we go. Clowie's behind, but Clowie back in the slipstream and in the DRS. Nobody's left yet, thank you very much. And look at this, Clowie and Yeltney is the next battle.
Dragonarium and Spicy is so close now.
Yeah,
it's unreal.
This is the championship battle here, lads. This is for the championship. This is the main battle we want to be focusing on. But I don't want to switch away from Yeltney and Clowie too much, because Yeltney and Clowie are having one hell of a battle. Yeltney's been involved in so many amazing battles this race. It's kind of hard to look away from him, to be honest.
At this moment, he is the driver of the day for
Yeltney. He's definitely defended some absolutely amazing stuff here, but Spicy's losing a little bit of time now, actually, looking at the timings.
Yes. In the Sector 3, he looks better than Dragonarium.
Indeed.
And that's where he's caught most of his time.
He's still very close. This is our championship battle, guys. Right here. Brilliant, brilliant stuff here. As I want to really focus on Clowie and Yeltney again. Here comes
Spicy's
Clowie.
got better exit and he's got down the inside Dragonarium!
Guys, Spicy's up into P1 of this race. But no, Dragonarium's still there though. Dragonarium's still looking as a way of getting past as Yeltney manages to fend from Clowie there.
And he's got better exit.
And they're both coming into the pits. Both coming into the pit lane.
Who was going to get the better pit stop?
I don't know, but Clowie's made an amazing move up the inside of Yeltney. Dragonarium has got a 5 seconds to go. Oh, that is going to ruin it. That is going to ruin it.
Absolutely amazing.
So, Yeltney's going up the inside of Clowie. Trying to find a gap there. Couldn't quite get past. Oh, my. Rance is leading a race. I'm sure he's pretty happy with that currently.
Dragonarium's come out in front of Spicy.
Dragonarium, with a 5 second stop go, mind you, has managed to come out ahead of Spicy.
What?
He will have to serve that next lap then, because there's no way he served it then. Dragonarium has found himself.
What's that the race?
Yeah, and Dragonarium's found himself in the worst trouble ever. He's going to have a pit again. Surely to serve that 5 second stop go, unless Spicy had an issue with his pit stop, Dragonarium did not serve that.
What? That's confused.
That is very confusing, but if this is the case, Dragonarium's going to have to pit again.
He's going to have to pit again if that is the case. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens at the end of this.
Well, indeed, but look at these battles we've seen Yeltney and Clowie going at it. Clowie's now got past Yeltney and pulling away. Lawler's, however, on the back of Mario. Here's the next battle for you guys. Lawler's
is he going to go down the inside? Looks like he's going to go down the inside.
He is
looking for it.
To the inside line. Will Lawler's be able to get
him
it?
The track a bit.
Lawler's has indeed got Mario for the time being. However, we've seen so many drivers come back at all of this race. It wouldn't surprise me if another one came back here. So watching
So this is
Dragonarium.
the interesting part. This is the interesting part. Has Dragonarium served his 5 second stop go?
I don't know.
We're going to see this right here.
Unless Spicy had a major issue,
he going in?
he is not going.
He's not. It's not good. So he served it.
So Spicy, either he's going to serve it next lap, either he's going to serve it next lap, we still remember he can serve it later, or it's been served and Spicy had an issue. Spicy either had wing damage or he had a major issue with letting go of, I don't know, with accelerating out of the pit lane. Interesting stuff here. We're going to have to wait and see. But I'm not 100% sure. And to be honest,
I'm going to look in the chat quick.
Yeah. We're going to have a look at that. I don't know if that's how it is.
He'll have a 10 seconds add on to the race time. He's on super because he has to pit again. Okay. People are saying he's going to have to pit again in the chat.
People are saying he's allowed to pit again. I agree with you. Unless Spicy made some sort of error in his pit stop and ended up losing 5 seconds,
as Fast says,
he's going to have to pit again.
Because he's on super, so he has to pit again. He has not served it. Okay, Arshmart says he has not served it.
He has not served it. Yeah, but I thought the game would have automatically served it. The lap.
Yeah, I thought it was automatic. Yeah.
I always thought it was like that. I didn't. Yeah, you don't exactly have a choice.
Once you come into the pit, they stop you, and you can't move.
Yeah.
I thought it was like that.
I didn't think it happened next time, but Bonus Cigar's out of the race. Let's go and see what he's done. He's just retired. Don't leave.
Don't leave.
I'm going to say that every time someone retires.
Persian King's going to enter P15.
To be fair, I think Slipstream's actually gone anyway, so I don't think it really matters at this point. But still,
but don't leave.
Just in case.
This is an amazing race. Why would you want to leave anyway?
Exactly. But Dragonarium has not come in again.
Dragonarium takes the lead of the race.
He also hasn't pitted, so I wonder, has he
Can you serve it? Can you serve it later on in the race?
No, you have like 3-lap window to serve it, and currently this is his 3rd lap. So if he doesn't serve it this lap, then he has not. Then he has served it. Otherwise, you get disqualified. We're gonna find out. He's either gonna be disqualified or he's gonna be in the net lead of the race because of Spicy's incident in the pit lane, whether he had one or not. I don't know.
Oh, Spicy, let's go up to him. Now he's 8 tenths.
Indeed.
So within Dragonarium.
He'll be behind his teammate, he'll be behind loads of people, and Dennis will get a lot of that.
3-second time penalty.
He's actually mimicking the real guy. No, I'm joking. But, Kalawi also getting a penalty there, interestingly.
7 tenths within Spicy and Dragonarium, and Spicy has DRS.
Indeed, but will Dragonarium, crucially, if he comes into the pit this lap, he had the 5 second stop go. If he does not, he's already served it.
Yes.
Interesting stuff. Because
what I think happened, I think Dragonarium served it, but Spicy had a problem.
Yeah, I believe he served it. Spicy either changed his front wing, which I don't believe he did, or he had some sort of issue in the pit lane where his clutch wasn't working, or he didn't let go of the clutch in time, or something. This can happen. It happens. Will Dragonarium get into the pits? He does not.
Dragonarium does not come to
It seems like he has served that penalty, unless he gets disqualified across the line. No,
the all important thing now is Spicy's within 4 tenths of Dragonarium.
This is definitely a key part here. Is it doesn't really matter at this point because Spicy's all over him either way. Yeah, Spicy on the ultra soft. Yeah, key to mention. Yeah.
There's Mario.
Indeed, but an important thing to mention here is that Spicy is on the ultra soft tyres. Dragonarium is on the supers. They're both going to have to pit again, I believe, but interesting strategies going on here. An interesting split strategy, and actually Dragonarium pulled away in the 1st sector. Rance gets a 3-second time penalty, unfortunately, the guy who's currently on the podium.
Just to mention, Loses in P3, he's gone up 13 places from his starting position.
Indeed, but he's yet to pit, so we'll see what that actually puts him. Look at Spicy, gets a nice slipstream off of the lapping car there. Nice strategy there, getting a little bit closer too.
And he's probably going to get a better exit from that. Oh, he looked like he spun a bit there, his back end went a bit.
Possibly, but I mean, next lap is the key, and look at Spicy, little back end.
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting stuff here. We're looking at them because we saw Spicy go off at first corner of the 1st lap. So, you know, these guys can make mistakes. Mistakes can happen. Whether the pit stop mistake was one of them, we're going to have to find out. But I don't think Dragonarium's coming.
I do believe as well, Cosmicow has a problem.
So chat, tell me what you think of this incident. Is there any more news on it? Lenny in the chat?
Okay, I'll quickly look into the chat. But I've got more news as well.
Yes.
And that is Portugal have gone 2-1 up. Sorry.
God damn it, Lenny. Lawler's coming into the pits then. There we go. He makes his pit stop now a little bit later than everybody else.
People are saying fix the FPS. I think there's stuff going wrong with stream. My eyes are hurting, please, because of the FPS.
Who's saying this?
Ashma, Superlink, Faz.
Oh my. Right. Is there something wrong with the stream? Can you check, Lenny, is there anything wrong on your end?
I mean, mine looks to be clear.
Yeah, no, guys.
It does jolt a bit.
Oh god, it is. A little bit. What the
This
hell
will
is that?
quickly restart the scene. Restart it.
Right, I'm gonna restart the stream because I've got no idea what's happening with the FPS. Let me just close all of my stuff quickly.
2-1 Portugal! Come on,